And we go 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Whew. So when Adolfo showed me that move, that's the speed he did it at. And I was like, ugh. Okay, so that's the movement. I'm gonna first break down just the footwork. So hands in the pocket, right? So first, coming from basic, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1. So that 1, this really comes from those hip twists you see a lot in salsa, so generating from the hip. But instead of instead of doing it on our heel, we're gonna just twist in, and that's gonna cause that foot to kind of flare out, right? And we're gonna tap with the toe. So this is 1. Then we're gonna, right now our hip is in, and we're gonna twist that hip out, causing our foot to go forward. And instead of tapping with the toe, we're gonna tap with the heel. So it's a 1, 2, yes? Then we're gonna do, it looks like a hop, but really I would think of it more as a fall. So a little sink. So we're going 1, 2, and. This is and. It's quick. And notice that when I fall, I don't fall like this. You don't really see a level change. So I'm bending my knee. 1, 2, and. So I see that level change. Then we flare out that other foot, that left, back onto our heel. Not like this. That's the toe with the heel out. This is 3. Then we're going to raise our level. How do we do that? By extending the knee back up. And also we can add more of a level change by tippy-toeing. Yes? So 3 and 4. And 4. That's how you can think of it. I just say 4. I just do them in synchronicity. So bringing that foot in for that tap and the raise. So instead of going and 4, I just say and 3, 4. Then we step, weight transfer. I can lift my right foot up. You should be able to do the same. Then we prep towards the right on that 6. And then we're going to step back with our left on that 7. But this 6 is a prep. So notice how my body is rotating towards it, towards the right, in opposition to our actual turn, which is going to be towards the left. And that'll be on 8. And while we're turning, that turn movement, it's taking that 8. 8. And the way I like to finish this move off is with a little chuck step, Palladium drop. Yes? I have to check if I made a video on it. If I haven't, I'll post it soon enough. Don't worry, okay? So this would be 1. So remember, we're here 6, 7, 8, 1. Chuck back, 2, and then step 3. And then you can go back to your básico. See? So that's the footwork, and I'm gonna explain the hand movement because there's so much going on with the feet that is really difficult to maintain the body movement. I would just say just try to keep your basic, so just the shoulders moving. But even then, I myself when I record myself, I don't really see it. So don't feel bad or like you're doing something wrong if you don't either. Like I'm no beginner just like you, so I'm pretty sure if we keep at it, we'll get that look. Yes. Okay, so now that the feet are covered, let's go over the hands. So we're here on 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 1. How do I do that? Remember the frame, keeping those hands stuck by my by the sides of my stomach or the sides of my body, and just rotating, hinging from the elbow out with that foot. Yes? So if you notice, since my hip is rotating in and in with the right, meaning it's rotating towards the left, my hands go in opposition. So while my hip is going left, my hands go right. And while my hip is going right, my hands go left. Yes? And remember, I'm just hinging from the elbow. So I'm not doing this. This does not look good. I'm doing this. Yes? So this is 1, 2. And I like to, that pasta shit. It's on a sign. It's on a sign somewhere. But I like to do that with my fingers. Yes? I like to think I'm Italian sometimes. Anyways, 1, 2, then on that drop and that flare, and 3, I go 1, 2, and 3. Notice how I'm still keeping my elbows kind of locked to my body. Obviously, they're not like this, like when I do it with like music, but they're as close as like I comfortably feel like it. And I just extend, right? I extend and you get this look. Remember with that bent knee. And then on that rise, I just touch the sky, straight up. Not this, not this all the way back here. Just think more straight up and a little forward. Yes? So that's 4. Then when I step on that 5, I'm hinging again from the elbow, keeping my frame so my elbows aren't flared out. They stay in. And it's kind of like, just imagine, here, maybe you can see this, but like our hands are touching an imaginary wall and like you're just sliding them down. So think about that, but with the air. So 4, 5. Now here, when we step, we're already opening our chest, right? So there's no need to, I see a lot of this, where a lot of like beginners like to like open their frame and kind of do this. This don't look good, G. What looks good and what's easier, okay? This is the secret, is when we step, when we're here on 5, literally just rotate again, hinge from the elbow. You already have the frame. And when you step that 6, it's already gonna move your arm to the position. And same thing with the left. Extend it, hinge from the elbow, and just point. Bam. You got the angle right there, right? So we're at 4, 5, 6. Yes? And in terms of where to have it in relation to your body, I like to have it, just have it around your nipple or a little above it. Yes? If you're female, try to have it above it or a little above that. I don't think I have to explain why. But so you're here on 6, and I kind of like to flare it out if I have time. If not, it's just like this. And then on that 7, I'm literally just holding this position, because when I do that palladium drop and flare out, all I have to do is, again, hinge from the elbow and extend. And you're like this. You got the perfect L now. 1. Then from here, what I like to do from hip hop, and I got this, I think, from Tristan, is his name. You hinge from the elbow again on that chuck. 2, 3. Make sure you don't do 3 here. You do 3 here. So you could go back to your basic very smoothly. Yes? So again, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hey. And you could do a little wink there. 2, 3. See? So that's the body movement. Now I'm going to show you how I drilled it. Yes? All right, cool. So for the first drill, I literally did this for, if you go into my Instagram, I have this video, I think, from the fucking summer of 2023 of El Platanal Batolo, where I'm in my fucking room doing, I think I did this move, or I was trying to, because I couldn't get it at the time. But anyways, what I first had to do was this hip shit. Yes, this is difficult. Like I can't even do it without it anymore. I assume like if you don't do it with the hip, it just looks like this. You don't want that. You want the rotation from the hip, yes? Because you're not doing a lot with your body. So it just looks weird if you just do this. It looks a lot better if you move your hips with it, yes? So I first drilled that. And then I really drilled this sink. So I remember I was going, once I got this, I went 3 and really bent. Like my fucking right leg was burning after doing this shit for so fucking much, because I really needed to feel that weight transfer and smoothly lower my weight. And then while flaring that foot out. And then once I literally just drilled that extra step, I then started drilling the transition from here to that rise. Really drilling that elevation so you could get that level change. Yes? And then that weight transfer. This is really important for that spin, because you're going to need that momentum, especially when the song is fast. And you're really only going to get that momentum from that weight transfer. So I would go 5, 6, 5, 6, feeling the weight on my 6 to really push. And right there, especially since this was the other problem I ran into. Once I was able to push, I couldn't stop. That makes sense. I would be like, man, one, and like land over here because I was just pushing so much. So you're gonna have to just, this is something you get through reps. It's not so much technique. The only technique I can give you is like spotting, but spotting could only get you so far. You're gonna have to do it so many times to the point where you're able to control and like just naturally know where your body lands. And that's gonna happen by practicing your flare out. Because that flare is what's gonna stop you, essentially. Yes? So those were the isolation drills I ran. I'm not really gonna do it with like counts or music. You can do that on your own and you can separate it how you want. Perhaps you already have this down and you're just struggling with this weight transfer, so you just do that. Or you already have all that and you're a fucking pro and you just need to practice now doing it with the arms. Yes? So I'll leave that up to your discretion. And now we'll practice the whole movement with music. Yes? Cool. Now I got my little training phone here and we're going to start slow, medium, and at tempo. Yes? So we'll start slow, the whole movement. And let's begin. Kind of painstakingly slow. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Let me get that bounce. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Let's go. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 5, 6, 7. See? Last time. Let's go. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. I didn't do it with the styling. One last time. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna speed it up. Yes. So medium tempo. 5, 6, 7. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. Again. 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now watch this. You can change what you want to emphasize. Yes? Because remember, counts are really just the way we express movement, so those around us can be in sync. But once you understand the shape of the movement, you can speed up certain shapes and slow down others. And that contrast is what makes it unique and gives it flavor. Yes? So that was medium speed, something to keep in the back of your mind. 2. I know that's a little more advanced concept, but you could let that sit there. Now let's do full speed. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. You saw that? And that's it for the tutorial. I know I didn't do any partner work application here, but that's kind of just because like I don't do this like in partner work while I'm holding my partner. It's just something I would just do for shines, and that's simple. You should already know. If you don't know, I'm gonna save you a fucking class, G. You give your partner that crossbody lead, right? 1, 2, 3. You're gonna let her go. And you're going to tap, step, step. Now you're back on normal follow timing, so you can do your shine. Yes? There, I just saved you 60 minutes. You're welcome. Anyways, yeah, that's it for the hopping pose that I use in my Joraras choreo. I haven't released accounts just for the choreo yet. I'm trying to do individual moves first so you can understand the technique. So when I do release the choreo and there's a move that you need more help with, you can check out the video. Besides that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. And remember, the mirror is a liar.